Hello again. So the main project that this Patreon is supporting is called Completely Different Comics, and in case you have missed the 100 other times that I have said this, I am posting a brand new standalone short story on the first of every month. And so to break that down, basically it just means that each story that I'm telling is completely different from any of the other stories. They all stand alone on their own, so you can go to the site and browse what I've got there and see if any of those look interesting to you, and read the ones that you think look cool and ignore the ones that aren't your style. And so for me as a writer, I'm spending about $200 a month per story in order to hire artists to collaborate with. And that's one of the reasons that I've come here to Patreon, is to raise some funding to try and help make that a sustainable endeavor so that I can continue providing these completely different comics. Now, if you don't want to go to the website, I can tell you right now about some of the comics that I'm providing at Completely Different Comics. So, Vices, which you can read in its entirety below, is about a guy who has a poisonous relationship with an anthropomorphic soda can. There may be some metaphors involved. You'll have to read it to find out. Let's see, January 22nd, 2016 is a fictionalization of real events. So on January 22nd, 2016, a cab driver was kidnapped by 3 escaped inmates from the Santa Ana prison. And this tells the story of what may have happened there. Martin's Choice is about a guy who just can't decide what type of salad dressing he should get on his salad, and we delve really deep into his mind so that we can look at why this is such a tough choice for him. Maternal Instinct, which is pretty much just an action story. It's about mysterious assassins who are hunting this lady's family, and she has to try and figure out why in order to be able to stop them. So those are some of the cool stories that you can read right now on Completely Different Comics. And now I'm going to give you a never-before-seen teaser of some new comics that will be coming up in the future. So one upcoming story is called Accidental Kaiju, and it's about a janitor at a secret lab, and he accidentally grows himself into a giant guy, and in the process destroys the lab that he was cleaning, and so now he is the only one who's in a position to defend us from giant kaiju monsters, and that's not going to go well. Let's see, Lazy Prince is a fairy tale story about a prince who is so lazy that he hires servants to do literally everything for him, including helping him walk and eat and bathe. Well, he meets a girl and realizes that he has to change, so that'll be a fun story. And then the last teaser I'm going to give you is about Ghost Cop, which is about just a regular suburban cop in a middle-of-nowhere town where nothing ever goes wrong. His partner mysteriously dies and starts haunting him. Well, he realizes that this essentially gives him superpowers because his ghost partner can go places and see things and do things that he can't do. And so he feels like he has an obligation to transfer to the big city and use these abilities to hunt down murderers and drug lords and gangsters. And, well, he finds that even with his newfound ghost cop, he's really not ready for that. So those are some stories that are coming up. Those are some stories that you can read already. I hope some of those sound interesting to you. And then that's it. That's all I have to say about Completely Different Comics. I hope that you enjoyed listening to me blabber.